I was eating breakfast. Quiet morning light slanting through the blinds, coffee still hot, eggs just off the pan. When she ended our marriage on Instagram, no call, no warning, no decency, just a story. A photo of her on a beach somewhere, grinning in a bikini next to a sunburned boy who looked barely old enough to vote, drinking out a coconut like he was on spring break. The caption read, "I'm done with you. I've moved to Florida with my 18-year-old lover. I sold the apartment, the car, and cleared out our joint account. Oops." No punctuation. No shame. No conscience. I stared at the screen. The yolks on my plate congealed as the heat faded. My heart didn't break. Not immediately. That came later. Quietly. In the dark. In gasps. The kind of ache that grabs your ribs and holds tight like it doesn't want to let go. But in that moment, I didn't flinch. I just replied, "All the best." She thought that meant she'd won. I used to believe in the small things. The shared coffee in silence. The way two people could exist without always speaking and still feel heard. Sunday crossword puzzles. The comfort of someone knowing your moods without asking. I married her because she made life feel like a window had opened after years in a closed room. I trusted her because I didn't think monsters could smile so gently. 6 years. No children. Just dreams. She started to drift 2 months before the post. The little things began to vanish. Good nights became colder. Lock screens appeared. Questions about my day disappeared. I thought she was battling depression. I offered therapy. She laughed. Called me dramatic. The first clue came on a Tuesday night. I got home early. There was a single wine glass on the counter. Lipstick smudged at the rim. She doesn't wear that shade for me. And I don't drink red. That's when the silence started to speak louder than anything she'd said in months. Her business trips multiplied. Her browser history shrank to nothing. One night, her iPad lit up with a message while she was in the shower. Flirty. Obvious. Careless. I didn't confront her. Not then. I needed the full picture. So I watched. Waited. She flew out to meet a client in Tampa. I followed her digitally. IP logs. Back doors. Old code I wrote in college that she never understood. I tracked her trail. She wasn't in Tampa. She was in Miami. With someone named Jackson. 18. Full of slang and ego. He still used TikTok like it was a native language. She wasn't just leaving me. She was erasing me. The apartment she sold? My name was still on the deed. The car? I'd paid it off with my own money last year. The savings account? Joint. Yes, but she didn't know about the other account. The one I opened in my name the day after our wedding. Call it an instinct. A parachute pack just in case. Turns out I wouldn't need it to escape. She would. I said nothing. Let her flaunt it. Let her feel invincible. She posted everything. The new condo. Their tiny boat. Even the fake designer purse I bought her one birthday when I couldn't afford the real thing, but still tried to make her feel special. She never knew it was fake. I contacted the real estate agent. Told him the sale was fraudulent. The seller had no full authority. I had receipts. Signatures. Proof. The sale froze. The money? Held. The car? Still in my name. I reported it stolen. It was impounded 2 days later. She had parked it in their Miami garage like she owned the world. The joint account? She drained it. But she didn't know I'd already moved most of it, months ago, into a high-security trust in my mother's name. The rest? I left there. Let her take it. It was bait. Then I made the final move. I contacted the IRS. Turns out, she'd never reported the income from her side hustle. All that affiliate money she bragged about in her stories. Untaxed. Unclaimed. I handed everything over. Organized. Time-stamped. Color-coded. She was served notice 2 weeks later. Then I flew to Miami. Quiet. Alone. Booked a rental. Drove to her condo at 2:14 a.m. I saw them on the balcony, arguing. Her phone in her hand, like it had betrayed her. Maybe it had. She called me 11 times that week. I never answered. Then came the final act. She showed up at my office. No warning. Security called ahead. Let her in, I said. She walked in with oversized sunglasses and a lawyer's business card like it was armor. She smiled. "Let's talk." I leaned back in my chair. Calm, measured. "You already said everything." I replied, "On Instagram." Her smile cracked. She pleaded, accused, threatened. I slid a folder across the desk. Inside, proof of the fraudulent apartment sale, logs of her bank withdrawals, screenshots of her fake tax filings, and a printed version of her own Instagram caption, with "oops" circled in red ink. "I'm pressing charges," I said, "not out of spite, out of principle." She stared, speechless. Then the tears came. But I wasn't hers anymore. She didn't deserve that part of me. Now, it's over. The condo, gone. The car, gone. The boy, gone the moment she couldn't fund his sneakers and flights. She's back in Illinois now, in her mother's basement, posting recycled quotes about healing and karma. Do I hate her? No. Hate requires space in my mind. But every time her name flashes in the block list, I smile. Because the truth is, she thought she buried me. She didn't know I was a seed